coffee boils.
Mm-hmm.
Boiling water
Mm-hmm.
turns to gas. Gas is one of the primary industries of our economy. Are you following me here, Tommy?
Not one bit, Shane.
No, I didn't think you would. Let me put it in terms you might be able to understand.
Mm-hmm.
Australian Warfighter Coffee, veteran-owned,
Mm-hmm.
operated,
Mm-hmm.
and doing so much good work for the veteran community. Get on it.
I'm on board.
Good.
All right, welcome to another episode of the Maladjusted Monkeys. I'm Tommy Archer, joined always by my co-host. I'd get rid of him if I could, but he owns all the recording equipment. It's Mr. Shane Clapp.
That feels so much better.
See, does it feel better when I make fun of you? We're back to normal again.
Good.
And our guest for today, he's a massive human being, Viking-like pretty much.
Subhuman,
subpar. He's the founder of Scorpion Projects. He's we've got to figure out his job title, co-founder of Australian Warfighter Coffee.
Partner in
We'll go with Warfighter Coffee.
Yeah.
Supplies me and Shane with coffee, and we're fucking happy about it. Stewart Locke, thanks for joining us, mate.
Thanks to be part of the casting couch. I'm happy.
Yeah, we would have got a black one, but I'm glad you got the shorts on too.
Don't see the stains either.
Yeah, exactly.
I like this one there,
mate. So, bit of history on how we know each other. We obviously deployed to Afghanistan together in 2012. We did. You don't remember me, mate? I was always the one in the fucking lead vehicle. I never saw you.
Always one's getting us lost. Oh, that one.
Oh, no, that was Ando, mate. That was Ando, the other crew. But, obviously before that, mate, just give us a recap of your military career. Like, when did you join and, why did you join?
So I started why I joined. I was 16 in school and I didn't know what I wanted to do. Coppers come to mind, but yeah, I thought I wanted to play with bigger guns, I guess.
Yep.
And so I enlisted when I was 16, 9 months. Wore a Limp Bizkit shirt to recruiting. You know, that one that's got the chick on the front and she's sitting there with the two guns.
Yep.
Yep, she loved it, the psych. It was a black one. And I remember that very, very well. Probably on the shirt, they let me come in.
This guy likes guns and chicks. Infantry.
We were borderline until we saw that, but yeah, we'll let you.
Then, so I just joined up in 2002. Got injured at School of Cool and had to go do some clerical duties for a couple of years.
How'd you get injured?
Playing footy. I copped a hip and shoulder when I was bending down to pick up the ball, hip and shoulder. So C2.
Yep. Oh, fuck, yeah.
Yeah, being in IATs, they don't like that very much.
No.
Yeah, no.
So, that happened and, finally got myself back up to standard and went back to infantry and,
What year was that?
Got 06.
So that's when you enlisted and we're going through.
No, so 02 was when I enlisted.
Yep.
Then 06 is when I went over infantry again.
It
It took me a while to get back up to standard.
That's a long time.
That's a long time. Was that rehab that whole time?
Basically,
like most rehab before you
pretty
could commence training again.
Yeah, so it took a while because then I'm like, well, I won't go normal infantry. I'll try for selection.
Yep.
Oh, well, not so like two
commando.
4 RR.
4 RR back then, yeah.
Yeah. Then, so it just, I still wasn't ready when I was going through IATs and everything like that. Then, I didn't pass selection. Then they shifted me over to 3 RR. And that's, where it went from there.
Yep.
So,
okay.
Yeah, no, I don't, I regret not making it, like not getting fit enough for 2 commando, but, one of those things. So I don't regret going to 3 RR.
Yeah.
So,
So you went to 3 RR, you obviously did the deployment in Afghanistan in 2012. What prior to that, what was your military career like?
Oh, it wasn't too bad actually. Like, did Timor.
Yeah.
Come back from Timor, got in a little bit of trouble with the civilian law enforcement.
Oh, what?
So
tell me this story. What happened?
No,
you're not still wanted on warrant, are you?
Hey?
You're not wanted on warrants right now, are you?
Not that I know of. Maybe for other things, I don't know.
Yeah.
But so let's just say at the time, found out the girlfriend at the time was sleeping with someone else, and old mate was confronted by my mates. Then he actually threatened to stab me, and they're like, "Yeah, no, that's not going to fly." then we got home.
He obviously hadn't seen you before. Or...
yeah, I was like,
He actually did. He
who would
see
threaten
me.
to stab you?
Because he had all his little girlfriends around.
Okay. If anyone who's not watching this and listening, well, I'm looking at the mountain right now with red hair. Okay.
I was skinny back then. I'm still skinny now. But, basically from then on, people got injured, place got wrecked. Then, that's it. I copped a 12-month weekend detention.
From the army?
No, that's from civilian.
Yeah.
Then army were good enough to keep me in.
Yep.
I don't know why. Like maybe because I was half decent at my job.
Did you have to show cause?
I did, but they threw it out.
Yeah. Okay.
So they were really good, and I really appreciate the help. I won't mention names just in case they get in trouble.
Enough,
but a few people know who they are. So.
And so what year was this?
That was 07.
07. This was after Timor.
Yeah.
So what was your Timor trip like? Because me and Shay never did Timor.
Fuck. Timor. So fun, eh?
Yeah.
So
Walk us through that.
Basically, a lot of it was picket time. We went out to... was it the elections? Yeah, presidential elections, I think it was. Prime Minister, one of the two. And they needed reinforcements. I think it was 1 hour out at the time that was over there for their actual deployment. And we went over there to, just to assist and keep a bit of peace.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I think we caused more action than anything else. So,
Yep.
It was actually really good. It was a bit of an eye opener, and we went out to Lakeisha. We just pretty much chilled at a beach for 3-4 weeks. We commandeered this old rundown building with no windows, no power and shit, so just running a generator.
Yep.
Then beach right out the front which was our bath.
Fuck, how good's that?
Fucking hell.
Yeah, it was really good, eh? Then you just do a few local tours around the place.
Yep.
Throw some people around. It was actually quite fun. I'd really enjoy going back there.
Yeah. So how long was that deployment?
That was only 5 months, I think.
Okay.
4 or 5 months. It wasn't long at all. Actually, might not even been that long.
Yep.
Might not have been. It was only a couple of months, I think.
Yep.
Fuck. Yeah. Come to think, it was probably only a couple of months.
Yeah, right.
So, but in that time frame.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So you come back from that, get in trouble with the law.
Yeah, missed out on a mortars course at the time, which would have put me on the trip to it again in 08.
Oh, that would have been prime time too.
Yeah.
How'd you feel about that?
Was that MTF1 the end of 08?
No, they deployed
So what's that before
early-ish 08. So that would have been MRTF.
Yeah, I had a different... Fuck, I can't remember.
that? Yeah. Whatever it
Don't
was.
really know because I wasn't part of it.
Yeah.
Mate, we're bringing up bad wounds here.
Yeah, because the rest of the battalion then deployed back to Timor.
Oh, okay.
I was on rear details.
So you were just stuck at 3 hour in Sydney, just...
Yeah, every Wednesday I had a guard, no matter what. Actually, no, sorry, it's Tuesday. Every Tuesday to Wednesday I had a guard. Then, weekend detention. Every weekend from there. Yeah, it sucked.
And you stayed in.
Yeah, and I actually spoke to the, what are they called? The prison, is it warden? Or what are they?
That runs it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The top chick out there.
Yeah.
And we actually got along. Like, they gave me my own cell. They kicked people out. They put me in my own cell. They're like, yeah, mate, we'll look after you. Fuck yeah.
So what's it like? Because I've always heard of like, you're going to Holsworthy prison or whatever, or the cells there.
Yeah.
And you always hear these rumours and myths of like how bad it is and you can't do anything unless it's to a cadence. Like, how bad is it?
Nah, it's not that bad. So I started off at Parramatta.
Yeah.
What a shithole.
Just Parramatta in general?
Yeah. That's probably why I don't like the Eels either.
Shout out to our Parramatta listeners.
That's a massive shithole, that one. Then you with all these Middle Eastern, and that was exciting. I actually had my cellmate at the time was a East Timorese. Yeah, he was an East Timorese.
What's he doing there?
He done break and enter. The only reason he got caught apparently is he cut himself on the glass, but still came inside, stole shit, and so they done him for that. He must have had a prior or something.
Yep.
He was actually not too bad. Then I cracked the shits about Parramatta because I was going to lose it. Like, I did not like anyone in there at all.
Did you just run the place? I feel like you would run the place.
No, I wasn't the sweeper. I wasn't in there long enough to be a sweeper. No, I kept to myself with that one. I just hated everyone.
Yep.
So it's just easier just to sit in the corner and read a book.
Yep.
It dragged. Fuck, time dragged.
bet.
Then I requested a transfer down to Wollongong, and that's where they loved me. Everyone thought I was an undercover cop, like clean cut, shaven, fit. And I'm like, no, look, I'm not a copper. And they're like, fuck, bullshit.
That's just what a copper would say.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm
You're not, if you're a copper, you legally have to tell me you're a copper, right?
So everyone was a bit wary of me then. Then it came out that, I was still in the army and everything, so they're still sitting on the fence with it.
Yep.
Because they're like, oh, you're still some authority figure.
Yeah.
Yep.
Whatever. But yeah, it was actually not that bad going to Wollongong.
Yeah.
It was cold though.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I've never been there.
Yeah, sits on top of a mountain
Yeah.
in the middle of winter. Fuck. But the funny thing is, you got the female lions and stuff, the cells just across the other side of the fence, and it's only a wide fence, so you can actually see into their yard. And the peasants down the end are just trying to taunt these chicks all day and all night. And just the filth that comes out of each other's mouth.
Oh, I could fucking
It's quite
imagine.
entertaining.
You were part of it, weren't you?
Sure.
Sure. Yep.
I'll never forget those meat pies. Fuck yeah. So good.
Probably better than some of the messes you've been to.
100%.
Yeah.
Just pies. That was all good. So I think it was 2 pies for lunch, 2 pies for dinner. It's good.
That was it?
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
I think I squeezed a couple, like 3 or 4 at once. But
Were you just training non-stop still?
in detention,
Yeah.
kinda. I slept a lot.
Yeah.
That just makes time go quicker.
Yeah. Yep.
So, I slept a lot. Read books. I don't read books. But
Yep.
what else? Fuck
No,
else?
yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. You don't strike me as a book reading guy,
If it
Stuart.
has pictures, it's all right.
Zoo magazine.
There's a lot of magazines there, actually.
Oh, I can imagine.
Yeah. Bit of stick mags, and you couldn't even go to the fucking SALs and treat yourself because every month they've got no fucking doors and it had no what do you call it, toilet seats. You go, fuck sit. I'm not jerking off on that. It's bullshit. So,
What's a man got to do to have a safe space, right?
exactly. So you just do it
That's
in
a
yourself.
basic human right.
Yeah, I know, right? So let's jump forward a bit. So you get out of that, and then obviously you missed the fucking deployment again, 08. And are you just waiting at the battalion until pretty much 2012 to the next deployment, or?
Yeah, so it was just the normal training year from then on.
Yep.
I think it was 2000. Started 2011. I think it might have been. We were at the Shat, so our boozer.
Yep.
And everyone's getting ready to go, yeah, fucking, we're going again. And start mid this year, I think. Yeah, it was. It would have been mid 2011. We were supposed to go again. It wasn't official, but it came out that we're going to go. Then everyone's like, yeah, fuck yeah, we're going again. And just remember the CO coming down with all the BHQ and everything. I'm pretty sure this was on a Friday night, Thursday or Friday night. He gave his full speech of just, different things happening in the battalion, blah, 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 blah. Very end, he's like, he was about to walk off actually, and turns around and goes, by the way, you're not going again, 2 hours, got your trip, see you later. Boom, out. Everyone's just standing there going, did that cunt just say what?
Was there an uproar?
Yeah.
I can imagine.
It probably was one of the best nights at the Shat.
Did everyone just destroy everything?
Yeah. Destroyed everything, destroyed each other.
Have you guys, because 3RR moved to Townsville, obviously, were you in Sydney?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, so you're in Sydney still.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So that was a really good night piss-wise.
Yep.
But fuck, everyone was furious.
Yep.
So, yeah, it's just one of those things. So, like, and then later on it came out that we're going to 2012 instead.
Yeah. How long after they told you weren't, did they tell you you're actually going to go 2012?
To be honest, I can't remember.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm not too sure.
I'm trying to remember when we found out we were going.
I think it was towards the end of 2011 we found out.
Yeah, I think that's when we found out,
same.
hey, because I can't remember when we got to Townsville for our pre-deployment training.
Early in the year.
2012.
Yeah.
Yeah, yep.
Yeah.
So, and then when did you move to Townsville?
Start of 2012.
So
a lot of elements.
Yeah, because it was right
2011,
before.
and
Yeah.
So, yeah, it was, especially even the last night in the Holsworthy. That was a good night.
Yeah, I bet.
That I was obviously got destroyed there. Fences, cars being drive through fences and everything.
Loose.
Yeah, shit caught fire. Yeah, it was a really good night.
I'm pretty sure you're a Viking, mate. Like, just destroying shit and setting fire to stuff.
Everything was moved out of value. Everything of value was moved.
Someone had foreseen the chaos that was about to issue.
Yeah. There was no stopping it. They were going to get bulldozed anyway. So
You're just helping them out.
Yeah. We did. We just made a mess.
Yep.
So.
Well, let's talk about the Afghan deployment. Obviously, that's where you and I know each other from. You now looking back at the deployment, how do you reflect on it now?
Send me back.
Set you back? Or send you back?
Send me back.
Yep.
Not to the current role, which they're involved at the moment.
If we could go back to the time itself and redo it again.
Yeah. Yep. Specifically, that last operation we're supposed to do.
This is something you and me have spoke about through text recently, hey?
Yeah.
Do you want to explain it?
Yeah. So, from what I remember, we were supposed to sit off roughly 400 metres to the west of this village, which was a hostile village.
It's called Death Valley. Everyone called it Death Valley.
Yeah. So on the intelligence brief, they when they have hostile areas, they make it red and they've got green and shit. From what I can remember, there was fuck all green. And so ODA were going to be in support.
Yep.
And fuck yeah, we're just G'ing up for it. Like, it's going to be awesome. Yeah, it's just going to be a platoon sitting out in this freaking in the dash somewhere.
Yeah.
And then it got shut down. Right, the very last day or two, they shut it down. Nah, we're in need. And it's like, who gives a fuck?
Yeah. Because, I remember it because, like, obviously that was towards the end of the deployment. A lot had happened. Like, we lost some of our mates in the insider attack and stuff like that. And we never got our contact that, most of us there wanted. So it kind of felt like they planned this operation for, like, boys, if we go on this, there's a good chance that we'll get in contact and we'll get to do what, infantry soldiers get to do. We were all G'd up from it, and then we all got called into the hallway and said, yep, operation's been scrapped. And from my memory, and I think this is what we were talking about recently, Stewie, there was a whole bunch of guys who cheered. Do you remember that? Mm-hmm. Cheered in the hallway that it got scrapped.
Are we talking like grunts? Or
infantry guys.
Because we gather that because they were so close to going home, they just lost interest in that.
I suppose. Yeah.
But there were some of us that just rant.
Because I remember getting really angry. Because I wanted to go. This is what we trained for. This is basically a chance to be battle tested almost.
Yeah.
And then I remember getting really pissed off, and then seeing the guys like cheering and high fiving and hugging, like, it's been scrapped. And I was like, what? I thought this is what we wanted.
Come to think of it, actually, it's because we had a younger platoon as well, and they got used to sitting in their rooms.
Yeah.
Fucking downloading movies.
And
shit.
Yeah.
Which, most of it, some of us didn't even have. We didn't even do that.
Yeah.
We watched movies and that, but we wanted to go out all the time.
Yeah.
And we were lucky in the fact that operationally, what we were doing, we were out pretty much every day.
Yeah.
So we were getting to leave the base and go do stuff where I know, a lot of guys, you did as well. You were going on patrols most days, hey, but, there are obviously a lot of soldiers over there, particularly guys that are not in combat roles that was basically stuck on base. Those were normally the ones we'd throw our hard drives at and go, fill this up full of movies while I go out and do something like that. Yeah.
It's,
I guess it probably sounds weird and I know we've touched on it before, but to someone who's not been in the military or even the police or something like that, it's not warmongering, it's not wanting to... Well, to a certain degree it is. You want to go out and kill people, but that's like, you train so hard to fucking do it. Like, what's the fucking point of doing all that training if you never get to do it? Like...
It feels like a waste.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. And, like, just to be tested... like you said, be tested to, like... You always say, like, we're fucking the best of the best, but... until you actually get into a contact, you never know.
Well, it's like the analogy we always use. I know a lot of guys use it. It's like training for a footy match. You're always sitting on the bench, and you never get that chance to run on the field. Like you warm up, like, yep, you're about to run on. then the game ends.
Yeah.
And you're like, fuck, I warmed up, I was ready to go.
Yeah.
But I didn't even get to jump into, the actual game. You were at the game, you were there, you could smell it, you could see it, but...
so did you guys meet on the pre-deployment prior to going over, or wasn't it until... Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But you got to answer, how did you like working with Cav? How exciting was that?
Choose your words carefully.
Choose my words carefully. Look, I'll be honest. Prior to the deployment and stuff, I'd worked with some cavalry guys in the past, and I had a pretty bad experience. With them. The guys on our deployment grew on me. Like, we got along really, really well. I think we had a good group. Without naming names, there was one bloke. Anyone who's listening who's in our group, you know exactly who I'm talking about. Looks a bit like Brock Lesnar. I'll say that. All right? That's the closest I'll say. All right? If Jesse Myler's listening, you'll know exactly what I'm saying, brother. All right? But, so when you reflect on the deployment now, you'd love to go back and do it again?
Yeah.
Same way, or would you change things? Obviously, there were things we couldn't change over there.
Yeah, there'd be a lot of things I'd change with it. Certain routes that were taken and whatnot, but
sorry, mate. Sorry,
anything, so.
Sorry, brother.
Yeah,
go on.
Fuck! If only you took a couple of turns, we would have been right.
Which turns, mate? I don't remember. I only had to get winched out
once. See, well, that's a good trip, I guess.
Yeah. No, well, I'm the same, mate. Like, when I look back at the trip, like I'd love to do it again.
Yeah.
And same thing, there's, things that if I had the power to change them, I would. What about you, Shane? You got rounds off overseas.
Yeah.
So I'm very jealous of that.
I mean, like, it wasn't like fucking a massive
I know.
fucking battle. But
what do you mean? You got rounds off? You're at the range.
You're right, mate.
No, not really, man. Like, it was what it was. Like, there's not much you can change, and like, I try not to. Like, most of the negative shit I've mostly forgotten about. Like,
I'm the same.
There's not many like things that still piss me off, like decisions that were made and whatnot. But most of it's pretty like all the stupid, funny fucking things that guys did. Like,
I think that's the main thing a lot of us miss of the deployment is the camaraderie and the funny things that happen. Because even though for people who have never been in the military or been overseas, on deployment, like it's not you're not depressed over there. It's not doom and gloom. Like, you're with your mates and you're doing the job you want to do. So it is most of the time it's fun.
Yeah.
So what have you guys seen Generation Kill?
Yes.
Yeah. So you sit there and you watch that and you're like, fuck. I don't miss that part. Don't miss that part.
Yeah.
It just it puts you back in that perspective.
That was actually really, really accurate. In the portrayal of the everyday mundane shit.
Yeah.
Like, and the CSM fucking going off about grooming and piss like that. Like,
yeah, 100%.
Man.
Yeah, we copped that massively because we were torn between US and Australia.
Yeah.
So MTF and what were the fucking thing again?
Now.
Yeah, the Americans, I can't remember their actual term they were using. So we had dress standards for one, dress standards for another.
Oh,
so
Christ.
if, so one day come out, you can wear t-shirt and shorts during the day. That night, it changed.
Yeah. No one knew.
Yeah.
Until you were getting yelled at. You're like, what the fuck, mate?
You just like fucking roll with whatever I'm wearing at the time.
I've been out on patrol all day, mate. I missed this memo that I couldn't wear this today,
so it sometimes even change during the day. So if you're out, wearing shorts and a shirt down at Green Beans, someone comes over and pulls you up and goes, "What the fuck? Why aren't you wearing long sleeve?" You're like, "What do you mean?"
Yeah.
Like, I'm allowed to wear this. No, you're not. God. Who said so? And it's someone from MTF. You're like, "Oh, I'm not part of MTF." Oh, no, you're still Australian, so you're part of MTF. I know, but we're attached to the Yanks. Nah, doesn't matter.
And that's the funny thing, again, for people who haven't deployed, like, you wouldn't think in a war zone that people would care about what you wear, but it is like the people who don't leave the base, they got nothing else. So I remember, like, you know how, because we were at TK Tarankout, so like there were a lot of people, a big base, a lot of people there that, what would you call them? They do clerical duties almost, or, they're not in a combat role or whatever, so they just stay in the base. So they'd organise social events every night. So it was like a little city or a little community. And I remember there was like a volleyball competition, and then at night they're like, "Hey, we've got salsa dancing lessons at this." I was like,
What the fuck?
"Yeah, didn't I not tell you that?" I was like,
Actually,
"Do you remember that?
yeah.
Do you remember that?" Yeah. Towards the end of the trip, it's like, "Oh, we've got salsa dancing lessons at 6, and then there
We
was
were
like,
like, what the fuck?
yeah, and there was like an open mic night at like 8:00 on Thursdays. Come down for open mic night, and I'm like,
Christ.
"Where the fuck are we right now? Like, what is this place?"
Individual experiences may differ.
yeah. I remember the fucking. Do you remember the barber, the hairdresser dude, the guy who cut hair, and his name was everyone called him Dick on Arm. Do you remember that?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah,
'Cause
because
I
you get so close. Oh.
Yeah, I remember because he was there. He was there. We had guys that were there from 2010, so we went 2012, 2010. Do you remember Ando?
Yeah.
Yeah, so he was the other crew that I always make fun because he couldn't nav. Just kidding, Ando. Just kidding, mate. Just calm down.
Yeah, sure.
And I remember when we got in country, he was like, "Oh, I wonder if Dick on Arm's still here." And I'm like, and I didn't think Dick on Arm. I was like, "Dick on Arm, what's that?" He's like, "Oh, it's the barber." I'm like, "Oh, you still remember his name?" He's like, "Yeah, his name's Dick on Arm, mate." I'm like, "Why?" And he goes,
Holy shit, Tommy.
"Yeah." Well, I'm like, "Why?" And he had to explain. He's like, "You go for a haircut and you'll see." My first fucking haircut was with Dick on Arm, and it's like, he was a local that worked there, and he's like. I sit down, he doesn't speak any English, and like straight away, it's like he grabbed his crown jewels and put them on my shoulder. I'm like, Dick on Arm. Okay, it's 3 different words. I get it now. I get it.
Fuck, I totally forgot about that. Did you mention it?
What's the thing, like, until you're talking with someone, like, you start to pick up, like, remember things.
Yeah. You remember old mate that worked in green beans? He'd always greet you with, "Oh, g'day, cunt."
I taught him that.
Was that you?
Mate, people years ago taught me that.
Actually, no. So I taught him cheers, cunt.
Oh,
Okay.
cheers, cunt.
Because so what happened was, he used to go, "Cheers, mate. Cheers, mate."
Yeah.
And I'm like, "Hey, go cheers, cunt next time." And there was this half colonel
Oh, no.
standing there. And we were standing at the back waiting for our brews, and the half colonel was obviously ordering his brews, and the dude, that dude's like, "Hey, cheers, cunt," and his half colonel turns around to us, and he's like, "You didn't know what to say to them all."
Good, mate, good. Actually,
Great Aussie proverbs.
someone at work just got back from a Taji, not Taji trip.
Don't tell me that dude's still there.
He is still fucking
At
there.
Green Beans.
Yeah.
So, yeah, again, I keep forgetting not all our listeners are military. Green Beans in Tarankout base is basically, think Gloria Jeans. It's locals, isn't it, that work there? No, they weren't
No, I
locals.
think that dude was a packy.
Yeah, so they
yeah.
fly Pakistani guys in and they work there. So you could go at your spice chai lattes or whatever. It's a very modern war.
It's the worst when they run out of milk.
Oh, don't even
was
get me.
bullshit.
I wouldn't go out on patrol if they run out of milk, Stewie. Come on.
We had to steal it from poppies and
I was like, pause the war. I'm fucking going out. But yeah, there was this bit of background we're talking about. The Pakistani bloke that worked there. And I remember the first time hearing it. I paid for my coffee. And then he went, "Cheers, cunt." And I'm like, "What?" I'm like, he didn't just... I'm like, sorry, what'd you say? He went, "Cheers, cunt." And I'm like, no fucking way did you call me that. And I'm like, walked away and I said to the other boys, I'm like, "Did you just call me a cunt?" And they're like, "Yeah, I think he did." I'm like, "Who taught him that?" Now we know. You're an animal, mate. It's ridiculous.
I got told many things on that trip that I shouldn't be doing. And I don't regret that one.
Yeah, no, that's a good one.
I think you've given entertainment to a lot of fucking
He
people.
probably did get taught before that.
Yeah.
Maybe I
I'm
just
pretty sure
reinforced it.
it probably reinforced it.
Yeah, because
Just adding to his repertoire.
Yeah,
So,
basically.
I won't take full credit, but I might have just reiterated it.
Do you have a favourite memory from that deployment? Apart from green beans?
There's a few.
Ones that we can say on here.
Let's just say one of the funnier ones I remember is BDOC. So full of Aggies, because like they're the command
Explain
center.
that, because, again, not all our listeners are
So
military.
they're the command center inside Tarancot, and we had this thing called a PTIDS, which your camera up in the fucking balloon,
The blimp.
the blimp.
The
All-seeing eye. Yep.
Yeah, so BDOC ran this, and we'll just cut it short. We're out on patrol, like inside the wire, because they decided that there was a VBID in was it a Ranger?
Yeah, it was
White
a White Ranger. So, yeah, vehicle-borne IED.
Yeah.
So, basically a car bomb.
Yeah. So the int brief was, there's a VBID in a White Ranger in TK. Oh, cool. All right. There's probably 100 out there. No worries. We'll keep an eye out. And They were like, no, it's in fucking...
It's in our base.
It's in Camp Holland. Sure. All right. So it passed Afghan security, it passed the Slovaks, and it's just parked up in the middle of the road here somewhere. Yeah. All right. You're a fuckwit. I'll give you that.
That's right. I remember getting that brief. Like, hang on, you mean the vehicle-borne ID is out in the city that we got to patrol? No, it's made its way onto our base, so we don't know where it is.
So what happened?
What?
They decided, the grunts are here. They'll do patrols 24 hours a day until we find it, and they'll go looking for this ranger. We're like, what? Why? They're like, okay, fine. We did it. And, we looked at the ranger. That looks like an ID. Next one, find it. And I'm like, no, boys, fuck this. We're going to get out of the poppies and watch some TV. And we just, then over the radio, they're like, 7-1, where are you? We haven't seen you in a while. Nah, we're out there.
No, don't worry about us, mate.
Then they decided to go into BDOC itself and just call them a bunch of fuckwits because it's not there. And they're like, get out of there, son. So, Steedy went in there as well, just pretty much abused people. It was fucking good. Then we walked out. So then there was down in one of the corners, was it the west? Could have been the western side. There was so we were parked up down there, and that was at night time and all that shit. Then MSS did their thing as well. It was pretty much we're just rotating pickets through day and night, and MSS were down there. I remember coming over the radio, Megsy. Yeah, so BDOC wanted Megsy to put in a loom up in over the town.
Yep.
He goes, yeah, cool. Don't know why, but do you have clear air ground? They're like,
wasn't that side was where all our aircraft were, wasn't it? On that side.
Yeah,
that's right, on the western side. Yeah. Fuck.
So, if I remember correctly, I'd say someone probably correct me on it, but from my memory, BDOC are like, yeah, you have clear air ground. Yeah, no worries. Bang, pop a loom up, aircraft.
Holy shit.
That was, from memory, that's what happened, but I could be wrong. Megsy will probably pull me up on it. But so it was all that kind of stuff, and fuck, man. It was just such a highlight of how stupid some people are.
Yeah.
Well,
I think that was an eye-opener. Did you have some similar experience where you were, Shane? Because you were working.
No, mate. Everyone there was quite professional. Had no issues whatsoever.
I'm pretty sure I saw a photo of you in the dash starting a generator with nothing but your boots on.
Oh, mate, it was quite hard access there. The clothing was quite restricting. So purely for safety reasons, I did have to doff a lot of my gear to make that happen.
Yeah, no, good.
But, yeah.
What about...
Mate, I'm still in. I'm gonna
you're being very... Me and Stu can say whatever the fuck we want, mate. We're out. What about worst memory?
Rejoined. That's the problem.
Yeah. Well, yeah. It has its ups and downs, like its pros and cons.
Yeah.
But,
Well, let's talk about that. So obviously, after we get back from Afghanistan, mate, what happens for you? You go, because we went back to Brisbane, you go back to Townsville.
Yeah.
I haven't seen you since then. So what happened after the deployment for you?
When I got home, I had a chat with the fiance at the time.
Yep.
I said to her, look, I'm ready to get out and move on. We went and visited a friend of mine who was managing 511.
Tactical store. Yep.
Yeah. He gave me a few hints, and the way it was portrayed to me, like, because I didn't know anything about business. So he portrayed it as in like, yeah, fuck, it's easy, and we'll help you get along, like, help you out. And a few things were said, which made me think that I'm safe and I can do it.
Yep. So was that always an industry you wanted to get into the tactical equipment?
Nah.
No, just because you knew someone.
It basically meant, like, I've always wanted to work for myself.
Yep.
But every time I see, for example, going up to Singleton on the bus from Holsworthy, you go through the north side of Brisbane. There's all these people sitting at cafes and shit, just doing their thing. I'm like, I want to be that guy.
Yeah. Yep.
Just doing my thing. I can do whatever I want.
Yep.
And, so that's pretty much how I foreseen it. And, so I set up a retail store similar to what I do now in Townsville called Duty First. And, it was all right going start.
Yep.
Still in the army. Then I had my discharge in. Then...
So you were still in the army and you had a shop front?
Yeah. Yeah.
So how'd you manage...
It was hard.
Yeah. Did someone work there while you were at work?
Yeah, so I actually had the mother-in-law working there for a while.
Really?
Yeah.
Fuck, that would have been... Did she know anything about tactical equipment? No. So how did that work?
Yeah.
It didn't?
She worked there for a couple of months. Then
we had to sack her. She was awful.
No, we actually met a guy who had his own store up there as well, which he shut down, and he used to do his own custom sewing and everything. Mm-hmm. So obviously he had an idea. Or he spent I can't remember now, like 18 odd years in the army or something.
Yep.
So he had a bit of an idea, and he come on board. She left. Then he ran it, done some sewing at the time. I probably put him under the pump too much, like to do sewing and and customer service. But end of the day, it was more managerial skills of trying to manage that with finances whilst doing guard and going outfield. So I had to take...
What a nightmare. And you had no business experience before that.
And trying to
Fuck, were you just like stressed all the time?
Yeah.
Fuck
yeah.
that.
I'm stressed now, man. It's, so I took 3 months leave, 3 months long service.
Yep.
Which helped a bit. Then I realised, fuck, I haven't got my arse in the gear. Tried to pull my discharge.
Yep.
So I wanted to stay in, I'll work it out somehow. That way I still got cash flow coming in and all that kind of stuff. And, everyone knows like first 12 months of business, or even 2 years, upwards of nearly 10 years.
Yep.
It's make or break. And, I just thought, fuck, instead of paying myself and trying to do all this other shit, I'll just stay in the army and go with it because I rent assistance and all that shit.
Yep.
But, then I went, fuck, I might as well get my back checked out. Like, fucking been sore since, even before the GAN.
Yep.
And I think sitting in the Bushmaster, all that shit just
Yeah. So I was talking to someone about that today.
Yeah.
Sitting in the bushy with plates. Like a lot of guys had lower back issues. Yeah.
And it really, that's why I had to kick off Bamford every now and again. I had to stand up.
At the back.
Fuck. But, so found out mate, you can't even get out yet because we've got to, fix your back. Oh, fuck. Yeah, all right, sweet. It gives me more time.
Yep.
Then that crept up on me and they're like, we're going to medically discharge you.
So what is the back issue that you had?
It's, it was a L5 S1. So it's still like, even now I get sciatic down the leg and all that shit. And my left arse cheek's getting numb.
Yep.
But it's all sciatic and shit. And, probably because I'm too top heavy for it now as well.
Well, I'm definitely not going to go to the doctor and complain about any of my sciatic and back pain. I don't want to get out again. I can't afford it.
No one listens to this. You'll be right.
But, so that crept up pretty quick. And then shit turned bad with the missus.
Yep.
She picked up with the kids, moved down to Early Beach to be with her parents because they ended up moving down there. Then I think I was too focused on trying to get the family back together, which then the discharge date was creeping up.
Yeah,
I haven't had anything sorted because I was going from what the fuck am I going to do with the business? How am I going to get that surviving? To getting the family back together and discharging on minimum wage.
That's a lot to juggle, man.
Yeah. So basically, end of the day, she turned around and said, all right, I'm willing to give us a go, but you have to move to Early Beach.
Yep.
Oh, fuck, all right. We'll see how we go. And end of the day, I had to go bankrupt.
Yeah,
so
right.
It was that far into debt, and there was no way I was able to sustain it.
Yeah.
Because I fell behind in rent and everything. So I couldn't even go insolvent. I was just that far out.
It's 2013?
So I closed at 2014.
Yep. And you moved to Early?
I moved to Early.
Yep.
I did 12 month stint in Early.
What were you doing there?
Nothing,
yeah.
No. So I was a stay-at-home dad.
Yep.
I did that. Then 6 months into living at Early Beach, the fiance and I said, well, okay, if we gave it a second crack and it's not working.
Yep.
So she's like, I'm going to move to Sydney. So I said, oh, fuck, I don't want to, but I'll move just so I'm close to the kids.
Yep.
And yeah, that time came. Towards that too, I actually started redoing business stuff, like just ordering some shirts and that kind of shit, just getting things rolling. Then I picked up, moved to Sydney. Then I won't go into this story, but yeah, she didn't move. She met someone 2 days later. So I started getting more involved into trying to get some stock for an online store.
Yeah, I was going to ask you, did you try the online?
Yeah, so I tried that. That didn't get up and going anyway until after I opened up the shop front.
Okay.
Massive fuck around with the developers. I actually got done by a fraudster.
Oh,
Yeah,
really?
Yeah, so what happened?
Fuck, you've had a rough run, mate.
Yeah. Luckily I was only $500 out of pocket instead of $7,000 that he wanted to charge.
Yeah.
I've learned a lot since.
Yeah.
Holy shit. So I actually met someone who was willing to, share my dream with me. So that's when we decided to move back to Townsville.
With was as in this was a business partner or?
No, it's a girl.
Oh,
it was what? 9-10 months later after I left the ex.
Yeah. And why did you decide to go to Townsville to do it?
Because I knew there was nothing there.
Yeah.
So you got churches and you got on duty group.
Yep.
Nothing against those guys at all. Like they do, they do what they do.
Yep.
But I thought I'd give a bit more of an option, and it's actually a place where you can attempt something like that.
Yeah.
I know because there's been multiple businesses that's like for that type of industry's gone under.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Me being one of them. So we moved up. Then had a little bit of financial help to be able to open up a shop front, like get more stock in, pay a bit of rent, open up as a pop up.
Yep.
So then ever since then it's just grown, and I still haven't finished the shop front itself.
Yep.
Because we just expanded obviously to put the cafe in.
Yep. Yeah.
But
well, let's talk about it's the tactical store itself, Scorpion Projects.
Yeah.
Right. So just talk us through a bit about like what your stock and who that's for at the moment.
So to originally start off with, I was mainly focused on all the people across at Lavrat Barracks.
Okay. So
Yeah. So at the moment I'm in a bit of a expansion phase of I'm going to try to target the fitness industry, mainly CrossFit.
Okay. Yep.
Because we're doing our own custom plate carriers and all that shit. Then I'm just about to launch our gym apparel.
Oh, okay.
So I figured, I'm in the fitness industry. I might as well fucking try it.
Yeah.
Everyone else is doing it.
Yep.
Like, it's 23 million. What isn't? Well, 30 million people in Australia or some shit.
I don't fucking know.
Some fucking shit.
I got no idea.
If I can do it,
Madison's nodding. 30 million.
Yeah. So if I can sell 1,000 shirts, I should be right.
So once you got that shop front going, Scorpion Project, where's the name come from?
I didn't really have a knack for business names.
Yep.
So I thought of my star sign.
Scorpio.
Yeah.
Righto. Yep.
Yeah. Then I thought, it's pretty cool. Then for some reason, Rudy Project came up in my head. The sunglasses brand.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
I'm like, Project. Yeah. Sort of
Synergy.
So that's pretty much where that came from.
Yep.
Then I actually met the founder of Australian Warfighters, the Facebook page.
Yep.
His son was at 2RR at the time, and he popped into the shop, and I had a bit of a chat with him. Next thing I found, he asked me was, can I get baseball caps made? Because the previous manufacturer, didn't do what he should have done.
Yep.
And I'm like, yeah, man, I'll give it a crack. So,
that's the worst that could happen.
Yeah, exactly. So I made their second version, and it was all right. Didn't turn out too bad actually. So then doing that, they wanted me to make stubby coolers with my laser cutter, but halfway through that, the laser cutter blew up. So that got put on the back burner, and that only got fixed like 2 weeks ago.
Holy shit!
This was start of 2017. It blew up.
Yeah.
Oh fuck.
Another setback.
Yeah. Yes and no. Yeah, kind of.
Yeah.
But not a big one, so it's not too bad. But so that got put on the back burner, but then Ian Ian's actually the founder of Warfighter Coffee.
Okay, yep.
So he asked Nathan to if we can use the name Australian Warfighters.
Yep.
And Nathan obviously agreed to it. It's just basically an off branch to try to help the Warfighter page just achieve something.
Yep.
So like, instead of just being a Facebook page of, sharing people's posts and things like that, you wanted to try to get the name out there a bit more and do something for himself, because he's always been a coffee connoisseur. So so that kicked off September 2017 because I gave him the opportunity to run it out of the shop front.
Yep. So when he came with you to that idea, were you like,
yeah, fuck you, I like coffee.
Yeah, it was just like, I drink coffee. Yeah, I like it.
I know everything about coffee.
Yeah, were you hesitant because,
No, I jumped straight at it.
Yeah,
because I don't know why. If I didn't take it, the opportunities that we have coming in the next 12 months obviously wouldn't be there. So, the plan was that we wanted to run a little cafe from Scorpion anyway.
Yep.
As soon as he launched the coffee, and it only took us 12 months.
Yeah.
And we had no money. Like, we didn't put any financial backing to the cafe.
Yep.
We got help from landlord. So one of the agreements were, if I expanded the shop, they'll help pay for the fit out.
Yep.
Oh, sweet. Good. Happy days.
Yeah.
Kind of good, kind of bad, because obviously the rent's fucking stupid amount now. But, it is what it is, and we'll push through
But perfect location where you are.
Yeah, it's really good. I expected it to be a bit better.
Yep.
Especially for the coffee. Like, I don't know why. I think so. We don't offer a drive-through service, obviously, because we're in a shopping centre.
Yeah.
So whereas you got Zarafas down the road, which provide that service. So we've got to compete with those guys.
Yeah.
Everyone's different. Everyone's got their go-to for a coffee. Like, you're too afraid to make change.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So people get used to a certain coffee, they stick with it. So whether or not you still make a good coffee, it might depend on the atmosphere as well. So we've provided a pretty good atmosphere at the moment. For example, I play hard rock and heavy metal.
Excellent.
All the time. Like, for example, just one that stands out to me the most is two guys walked in the other day and Pantera was playing up on the screen.
Yeah.
And they're like, holy fuck it. Where do you walk into a cafe and listen to
Pantera? And always like jazz, something smooth.
It's that kind of environment.
Man, even if I went to like somewhere in Brisbane and the coffee was shit, if they were playing like Pantera and Tool and shit like that, I'm like, yeah, this is my coffee now.
Yeah.
Well, like if that's the atmosphere, and especially like in an army strong town, which Townsville is, like that's our culture. Like I'd never listen to Metallica or Pantera until I joined the army, and then I heard it every fucking morning when I lived on base because everyone in every room around you was playing Metallica, and I was like, "What the fuck is this shit?" And then 2 days in, I'm like, "Oh, fucking Metallica! I love this." So like, if that's your culture, and like especially AJs, they love hard rock, they love tactical stuff. Like if you can have a common place where you're surrounded by people like that kind of culture, then why wouldn't they go in?
Yeah, exactly right. And we've had a lot of good feedback with it. Obviously, it's not everyone's cup of tea.
Yep.
Fuck.
Or coffee.
But fuck, like it's quite enjoyable. Like, when people walk through and they hear that music and see what, like Mushroom Head, and Slipknot, the makeup that they use, they look at the team like, oh fuck,
yep,
yeah, fuck yeah.
Do you get many hipsters, mate, come in?
None.
Didn't think so. Good. That's what you want.
We actually started out like, we're not, no soy milk, no almond milk, fuck everyone else. Fucking, straight coffee.
Just
for your man.
Coffee, blood and glass. That's all you're getting in your cup.
Yeah, so every, we'll say 5th or 6th customer, do you have soy? No. Oh, okay. It finally come to us, we're like, fuck.
We've got to do it.
You've got to
make some compromises. You've got to make some compromises. Yeah.
I don't judge him for it, because it obviously is health benefits with it if you can't have full cream milk.
Yeah, and some people are like proper lactose.
Now, it's like when I hit 30, now milk fucks me completely.
Yeah,
so now I just drink long blacks, right?
What?
Yeah.
Well, what's soft about drinking a long black, mate?
I drink
Be a
on
man
ice.
and drink caramel lattes, man. Fuck.
Nah, spice
Spice chai lattes. I got onto them at the green beans in the Gan. Spice chai lattes.
You got something about you.
I look like Dick on arm. That's what it is. I look like him.
So did you just get a haircut yesterday?
Yeah, it grows longer out here. That's all. It's that Afghan weather. My hair just keeps growing.
You bought him spice chai latte.
Yeah, exactly.
Can you put your dick on my shoulder? I'll give you a latte.
I don't want to. Don't give me a haircut. Just do it. Well, that's one thing I wanted you to mention is so a certain percentage of your sales that goes back to helping veterans. That how does that work?
Yeah, mainly employment.
Yeah.
So we've got 2 on at the moment. One's under a work trial agreement, and the other one's our full timer.
Yep.
I'll say full time casual as such, however it's working.
Yep.
Yeah, so the ultimate goal is the guys that come to us for work, we train them up, we mentor them, and we'll try to get them in their own cafes.
Yep.
So basically, unfortunately, it's mainly coffee focused at the moment.
Yeah.
Because we can't reach out and do everything.
Yeah.
So we thought, well, fuck, we'll stick with the coffee.
Well, that's better than nothing, mate. Like a lot of guys, especially we know,
it's a starting point.
Yeah, a lot of guys
exactly
get out,
right, yeah.
and this is something we've spoken about so many times. They associate with being army so much, they don't know what else to do. You know, like
especially infantry, there's not a lot of transferable skills unless you want to bounce security.
Yeah, you know, and then you know, you always hear a charity go, "Oh, we give back to veteran causes." Like, okay, but where does the money go? I don't know what it does. You know what I mean?
It does fuck all. Like, let's put people on a yacht and we'll sail them around fucking the coast.
Yeah,
gives a shit.
Yeah. What are they going to do when they come back? What are they going to do?
Yeah,
they need employment.
Yeah, so. Exactly right. So that's how we seen it, and that's one of the reasons why we did set it up.
Yep,
is that it's like, well, okay, we'll do something meaningful. Unlike you other fucking idiots that don't do anything.
Yeah.
So we won't name them.
No, we won't name them.
You know? Everyone knows who they are, but we won't name them.
Yep.
So fuck it, we'll just do it ourselves.
Yeah,
we haven't had any help at all, financially or anything like that to help us. So we've done it all off our own back.
Yep.
It's something we're proud of, but fuck, it's hard.
Imagine,
mate.
Yeah. So this new roaster we've got, helping us out massively. Just more of a mentoring and trying to help us out where he can.
Yep.
Especially for coffee. Obviously, he's been doing it for 30 years. So we had a meeting with him this morning and he gave us a few pointers and trying to direct us in a path which we should be taking.
It sounds like he actually gives a fuck about his product as well, because I suppose he doesn't want...
because it's his product.
It's his product. So that's fucking... That's awesome.
Yeah, exactly right. So he's all over it. And, whatever he can do, we can just ring him up and go, "Oh, mate, I need some help or advice or something." Yeah, he's there to do it. And plus his team's there to do it as well. I just met the team for the first time today.
Yep.
Yeah, good to go. Like, they're trying to help out massively. Like we got there. We had a chat in the cafe area. Went out the back to meet the guy who actually roasts our shit.
Yep.
And I said to Ian, I'm like, "Fuck, man, we need another 96 kilos anyway sent up straight away because I don't have much left, and we've got these new units taking us on.
Yep.
Well, we need 96." He goes, "Yeah, we'll whack the order in when we walk out." And old mate Roaster goes, "Yeah, I'll do that. I'll do that today and package it up for you." Straight on. Good. Thanks, mate. Then before we left, he goes, "Yeah, mate, it's all done, packaged. Do you want it sent now?"
Fucking hell.
Fuck yeah, I do.
Who's that? Give them a shout out. Who's that?
So yeah, it's a Sunshine Coast Coffee Roasters.
Yep.
Coffee Roastery.
Madison, you on that? Yep. All over it. Give them a tag.
Yeah, so they're a really good team up there. I was quite surprised. Like, fuck, 96 kilos. Like, they do
before
60
this,
kilos.
Did you know anything about coffee before this?
Yeah, it's brown.
Yeah, you cook it in a jet boiler.
It's got some sort of caffeine in it. I don't fucking...
It's rare. They wouldn't have had jet. You wouldn't have ever used a jet boiler,
you
would
guys
you?
were full tactical, mate. Yeah.
Fucking hexy. Remember handing them out to the locals in Timor? That was good. Seeing the...
As candy?
Yeah.
You monster. Yeah, oh, you did. Yeah. We'll blame it on Stevie.
Stevie.
Yeah, Stevie. Yeah.
But so it's been quite a rough ride, but we've got some things in the works now, which hopefully will help more blokes.
So you're looking to expand that, like, I guess once your business is set up, working as you want it, then to expand that out to be able to get more veterans in and teach them more, or
so we're trying to push through the not DVA because they're a pain in the ass. Like defense when they get out, or before they get out, we want them to be able to go, what fucking direction do you want to take?
Yeah,
and if we've got something to offer, contact us, then we'll put you through a barista course. A barista course is only 3 or 4 days to get a proper one.
Yeah.
So we'll get that sorted. Then you can either hopefully work for us under a work trial for 3 months, which DVA's work trial is actually quite good.
Yep.
So obviously they've got to get the approvals and everything. This is mainly for medical discharges.
Yeah. Yep.
If people still discharge on their own accord, we'll do what we can to help them. Because you don't want to get out of the army and go, oh, fuck it, we've got nothing.
Yeah.
So,
which a lot of guys do.
Exactly right. So you got to try to get them to think for themselves again. So I've known
which is hard.
Yeah,
especially the guys that join at 18, 19. Well, when did you said you joined?
Yeah, I was 18.
Man. Like, so you've done so well to where you are now, because most guys, and I think we mentioned this with Sean Barry, like, their plan when they get out is, I'm going to be a PT instructor, a copper,
private security.
Yeah, I'm going to go private security.
How many of those young guys, like when you're going through Kapuka, did not know how a fucking broom works, how to clean a toilet?
They didn't know how to live by themselves, and then the army pretty much does everything for you. You've got disposable income, and then when you're like, yep, I'm getting out, I'm going to be a PT or whatever, it's like, mate, it's a lot fucking harder than it sounds.
Can't leave pay to pay this time, motherfucker.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. I remember when I got out, the first time I had to go to the dentist.
Like, what do you mean you're going to pay for this
That's
shit?
what I was about. They're like, yeah, that's $110. I was like, $110? I'm like, it should be fucking free.
That's pretty fucking cheap.
So, I didn't fucking know that, mate, because every time I go to I've got dental, when I legitimately had dental.
Do you say that at work now? Oh, boss, got to go to dental.
Yeah, boss got dental. No, but when you didn't have to pay for medical. And then the first time I was like, $110? I'm like, what happened? You just cleaned. I was in there for 10 minutes. But you're right, that is cheap.
Yeah.
But these are young guys that, they don't know if they get out now. It's a lot harder to find work if all you've ever done is infantry, you've got no skills. What are you going to do? And then they panic,
Yeah, it's not like you can go shooting in the streets of Brisbane or anything when you're in
Well, you could, but not the best idea.
No, probably not.
At least you're getting to a tick.
I think,
Yeah, finally.
Oh, the Battle of Normanby or something like that. Fuck, well, you were saying something. I fucking cut you off, I think.
No, that's fine.
Okay, no worries. It's a common occurrence. So with the program you got with helping like the guys that get out, how many guys have been put through that?
So we're able to take on 2 at the moment.
Yep.
Since it's only still young.
Yeah.
But not everyone obviously wants to do coffee.
Yeah.
So, we just provide that opportunity to do it if they wanted to.
Yep.
So we did have one bloke come through. He lasted 3 hours.
Just wasn't for him, or?
I don't think working's for him.
Was he a young bloke?
Yeah, he was probably roughly 25-ish somewhere.
Yep. Tipping he wanted to do private security.
Good dude.
Yeah.
But work ethic, probably, not entirely up there. But I don't know. I kind of took it personally. I'm like, was I a cunt? Like, maybe. I don't think I was. I provided an environment to make him feel comfortable.
Yeah.
But is what it is.
You know what some diggers are like, though, mate? Like, you do like a day of not doing any work. Like it's not like a normal fucking job. You could get away with whatever as an infantry soldier. Breezeway training. And then as soon as they're like, "Oh, can you guys do this?" Everyone's like, "Oh, for fuck's sake! Oh, are you serious? You want me to sweep that? I've been sitting here all day doing nothing." It's like, mate, just do it.
Yeah. No, the boys I've got now, like you ask them to do something and it gets done.
Yep.
They take a little bit of time. Like they smoke and all that shit. So
are they ex-infantry blokes?
One of them is.
Yep.
One of them was fucking a QE.
Okay.
He's
Alright.
he's
all right, though.
3 CEO he was, you know.
He's all right, though.
He's all right. Big shout out to Luke.
Luke, good job, mate. Keep it up. Keep it up, mate.
Yeah, guys, Matthew, he's a X1RR, so my condolences.
Yeah, Matthew, fucking sort your life out, bro.
Yeah, no, they're both good to go, though. Like, they're good dudes, and I think it's hiring ex-army or military as such is probably another draw card because the type of humour that it brings.
Yeah.
Like
And if that's the culture you want to build, as well, you want to keep that. Because
we're sitting there, we're tossing up. We're like, fuck, do we really need to be like basically perceived as, straight down the line, professional, courteous? Like, you got to be, obviously, but But either side of that, like, I allow a certain amount of swearing and being inappropriate to an extent. Depending who's around it.
You got to pick who's coming in.
But I think that's what's drawn a lot of people in because it makes them feel a bit comfortable and they can have a bit of banter. We're actually starting to get a lot of older people now. They come in to sit down there for an hour, 2 hours, drinking 3-4 brews.
Really?
Especially on Tuesday mornings.
Have they given you much feedback at all about like what they like about the place or anything like that? Are they they're not military people?
No.
That's cool.
Yeah, so obviously, Pantera up on the TV and all that shit. And I actually asked them that question. I'm like, what do you think of the music? She's like, look, we don't hear it. Well, we
just turn hearing aid.
They physically can't hear it. So
no, they just block it out. Like, so it's like us if we went into a cafe and it was just playing jazz or the blues or some shit, we block it out because I'm not fucking listening to it.
Yep,
same deal.
It's
it's quite good just seeing older people in there just chilling.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
I think one of them. I think the dude might quite possibly be ex-army.
Yeah,
but he's 80 or so.
Yeah, right.
Every Tuesday just walks on in. Fucking sits down, just chews the fat for a while.
That's cool. That's awesome.
Good to go, And we're trying to get a lot more females in there. So we employed a female as well.
Oh, okay. Yep.
Yeah, just to make it a bit more.
She's military?
She's not herself. She's a part-time and she's a uni student, but she's a daughter of ex-army and a...
Okay, so she knows the culture.
Yeah.
So
we try to keep it in like at least the defence family.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, actually, I saw you put a post up on Instagram.
Yeah. She's good. So she brings a bit of that female vibe.
Yeah.
Because I had a look around and I'm like, fuck, it's probably too much testosterone.
Yeah.
Too alpha.
Yeah.
Yep.
So
how would you feel, Madison, going into a...
You need a chick.
Some chicks love it.
They're the ones that know all the rooms and the lines on base. Yep. They can direct the cabbie. We'll cut that bit out.
No, we won't.
No, we'll keep that bit in. Fuck it. What about emergency services? Have you got like many coppers or ambos coming in?
We're starting to get a few coppers in. I think it was just before the floods. A couple of coppers from down at Stewart Station.
Yep.
We're frequent the place once a morning on their shifts. The bike coppers.
Yep.
Then we didn't
branch. Jesus.
Hey?
Traffic branch, eh?
Poor bastards wearing those leathers.
Yep.
Had sexy legs on them. After the floods, we didn't see him for a little while. Then, literally a couple of weeks ago, they started to come back in.
Yep.
Different coppers came in. Then we got the coppers from out of Deerigan, X2RR and 7RR. Yeah. Came in the other day, picked up a bag of instant.
Yep.
And grabbed the brews and shit, and they said fucking love it. Well, everyone loves it, so they're going to pass all our instant coffee around.
Fuck yeah.
Oh, that's awesome, man.
Around all the other police stations. So
you guys didn't get affected by the floods or anything where you were?
Nah, we had a roaring trade.
Really?
Coffee side of the house. Retail quite dead, but coffee because we were the only. So us and Inside Cafe was the only two operational around that area.
Really? Wow.
Yeah. So we offered free brews for anyone on any emergency services and defence and displaced locals.
Yeah.
So anyone
Fuck yeah.
who were out working got free brews. Like if you're just fucking on picket or in guard room
Yeah.
on base. No, you're not getting it, but
Yeah.
yeah. So everyone that was out was getting.
I'm helping too.
If you're watching Foxtel, fuck off. Mate. Alright, basically, yeah, we can all do that.
But we done a good trade, and we actually when we put the posts up on social media, a lot of people rang up and go, "Fuck, how do I help? Like, can I donate?"
Oh, really?
Yeah. So
awesome.
there's a few people donating. An MP, like member of parliament, fucking donated.
Yep. Oh, fuck.
Yeah, shit like that. So it was quite good because they're like,
awesome.
"Nah, you guys shouldn't be taking it out of your own pocket."
Yep.
Well, we're a business. Well,
Yeah.
we expect it.
Yeah.
But no, they're all kind enough to donate, and
Yep.
yeah, it was really good. So, we got a good feedback out of that. Quite following went up. But yeah, it's unfortunate though. Like a lot of those customers haven't come back.
Oh, yeah.
So we don't know whether it's is our coffee bad or what? Why didn't these people come back?
Yeah.
A lot have, but a lot haven't. So it might be like I was saying earlier. People prefer to go down the road to their local and get whatever.
Yep.
So because we don't do food either, we don't do some cakes and some sandwiches.
Yeah.
We don't cook. So that's another downfall. But
So Rat Packs, mate.
fucking plenty here.
No, there's not. There's not.
That will be cut out.
That will be cut out. No, we don't have Rat Packs in this house at all.
What's a rat pack?
Yeah, exactly. Do you do like events as well, like mobile events, like go to sporting grounds or whatever, and do like a
Yeah. So we did we were approached by Team Rubicon.
Oh yeah.
So we done 5 days out at Reed Park, so the V8 supercar complex.
Yep.
We just did free coffees, and the Operation Compass actually paid for all that coffee.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, like that was good to go. Like they donated. Like so, we made a coffee, and I just had to say, we made X amount of coffees, and they paid for it. So that was really good. Then we got one coming up at a school. We've had a couple here and there, but the coffee cart keeps breaking down.
Oh, God, it's a story of your life.
Yeah, mate. And when it was sabotaged, that was even better. So I think we've pretty well fixed the issue now. Like we've had that cart 6 months, and it's made us fuck all money because it keeps breaking.
Oh, God.
I think we've got it sorted now. So we're going to take it up to High Range. For a month.
Yep.
Then we're going to take it down to Shoalwater Bay for Talisman Sabre.
Fuck yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
So we're just going to jam it to everyone else and go, fuck off, you don't like it.
Yeah.
Whatever.
And defense is all cool with that? Or-
Oh, no.
So we just do it anyway?
Don't need their permission.
Awesome.
So where we actually set up there then?
Yeah.
Range control.
Oh, okay.
So outside range control is actually public land.
Yeah, right.
So I've got the permission from those guys, like from range to set up.
And you can't imagine anyone who's going out field driving past going, get these guys out of there. They'd be like,
no, there'll be other competing services.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I can't wait.
Oh, yeah. Because when it costs you probably close to $14, $15 for a coffee and a sandwich, it's pretty fucking ridiculous. We won't name any.
No, name them. Fuck them.
No.
Oh, come on, mate.
Nah, because they're the kind of company that will do you for it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, don't. Yeah, fuck those guys. Fuck those guys.
Yeah.
So, what about, like, we've obviously talked about the coffee stuff. With the all the tactical equipment, are you getting many people come through that having a coffee and then looking at that stuff? Like,
Yeah, get a
is
few.
it mainly military, or like, do you have a lot of stuff for law enforcement as well?
Mainly military.
Yep.
But, I'm starting to shift focus on different things.
Yep.
For law enforcement. It's a little bit harder because it's just a lot less kit that's required.
Yeah, that's true.
So, I'll stock some like black barrel boots and things like that.
Yep.
So a lot of security like them.
Yep.
So just got to diversify a little bit.
Yeah. Well, I suppose like for QPS mainly, like there's very little like outside equipment you can really source for yourself. Like some people like to have their own torches, glass breakers, Leathermans really, and then boots as well. That's it. Like it's not like the army where you can fucking kit out all your pouches and you can't do that.
Gucci
kid. Mm-hmm.
Some
kid.
coppers try.
Oh, I know, mate. I fucking see him all the time. Like, what are you doing, mate? what the fuck are you doing?
Didn't I name you the cofferator? Weren't you supposed to?
Oh, yeah, I was meant to do something. I'm that guy.
Yeah, that guy.
Tactical Terry.
You wear Wiley X, don't you?
Sure do, mate. Sure do. Wiley X Valors, by the way.
Oh, maybe we should get some Oakleys.
I can't afford
stop
them, mate.
using those issued ones.
Mate, they're not issued, all right? I got them when I watched Lone Survivor and fucking Marky Mark's wearing them. And I was like, I'm finding out what
Marketing.
it is. yeah, I'm like, I'm getting those.
Did you notice you wore an Under Armour shirt as well? And underwear?
Mate, I got...
Yeah, you noticed the underwear for sure.
What do you think I'm wearing now, mate? These jeans are tear off. So, I don't know if you want to talk about it or not, but expansion-wise, do you have any plans for? Are you going to expand out of Townsville? And
I do have a 5-year plan.
Yep.
I won't talk about that. Just
your competitors, all this thing. Yeah, no, I get that.
But yeah, there's a grand plan of, and it hasn't been done in Australia.
Yep.
So yeah, off the record, I can't speak about it. But yeah, it's
We'll talk about it after this.
Yeah.
I'm just imagining you going around and just blowing up everyone. It's never been done before. It's quite
It's fucking my shot now. I ain't a baby coat. I don't give a fuck. Tactical baby coat. Good.
Yes. Body armor for babies. Let's make that happen.
It'd be big in Syria. Are we cutting that out?
No.
All right. Madison's face says otherwise. I don't know.
What? Babies don't need body armor in war-torn countries?
Exactly.
I think it's a very sensible idea.
Think of the children. Anyway, let's get off this. Well, mate, give yourself a shout out. Where can people find you for the tactical stuff, for the coffee? Where can people find you?
So if you want to pop in the cafe end of the shop front, it's in Annandale Central, across from Lavrat Barracks.
Yep.
I take pride in being the only shop that has a cafe inside it, that military type shop.
Yep.
So yeah, that's if people want to come and check that out.
Yeah,
They should when they come to Townsville, because it's a fucking great place. It's fucking awesome. But yeah, you find us online. Both, scorpionprojects.com.au and australianwarfighters.com.
Yeah, we'll throw the links in the description.
Yeah.
It's reach out to us, even on social media and anything like that.
Yeah.
We make stupid videos like you would have seen with Sean Barry.
Yep. Yeah, I saw that one.
Fucking awesome videos.
Good acting, mate. Good acting.
Can't make a fucking career out of it. It's a shame I didn't get a part.
A callback.
Yeah.
Well, he told us you...
Fuck, Sean.
wasn't there something about your beard? Didn't you? He was going to use you for something, but...
Yeah.
I think my beard's too much for him.
That's what he said,
It's
something
too
about your
manly.
beard being too long for something.
Yeah, too manly for him, I think.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Has to be.
It's too red.
It could
That's
be.
what it is. No. Well, mate, we'll... if anyone watching, listening, we've got the Warfighter coffee here on the table. We drunk it. It's fucking good. If it wasn't, I'd fucking tell you, and I wouldn't tell Stewart to fuck off because he's too big. So not to his face anyway. But I wouldn't drink about it. It's fucking good. So get on board. It's for a good cause. Anyone who wants tactical equipment, jump online. Scorpion Projects. It's fucking good kit as well. Stewie, thanks for joining us, brother.
No worries. Thanks
Cheers,
for having
mate.
me.
Awesome. Maladjusted monkeys. We're out.
And now we can turn the cameras off and jump on the lounge.
Jump in each other.
That's staying in.